So as we know, a vector is a directed line segment, and here say this is a vector, this directed line segment. Here the starting point, we may term it as the initial point of this vector, and then here the last point on the or the end point, we can call it the terminal point. Okay. And the length of this line segment would be the magnitude of this vector. Now the coordinates of the initial point here are 2, -1, -3, and and that of the terminal point are 3, 4, 1. Now when we know the coordinates of the initial and the terminal point, then we can write the vector as here is one notation, that is, we can take the difference of the coordinates between of the terminal point and the initial point in that order. For example, here we will take 3 minus 1, and then we will take 4 minus -1, and then we got 1 minus -3. Okay, so this vector can be written as 2, 5, 4. So that's how we will represent this vector, that is, the vector is 2, 5, 4. Now say we would like to have a unit vector in this direction. All we got to do is take the magnitude of this vector, or length of this line segment in this case, that is that of vector with components 2, 5, 4. Okay, and so let's look at the length. So the length of this vector is 2 square, okay, or square root of the sum of 2 square plus 5 square plus 4 square, okay, which is, if we add them all up, okay, that will be 3 times the square root of 5, all right, or square root of 45 actually. So the length of this vector is how much? The length of the vector, or length of the line segment, or the magnitude of the vector is 3 square root of 5. So to obtain a unit vector in the direction of our given vector, all we have to do is to multiply the vector by the reciprocal of the magnitude, or a unit vector in the direction of the given vector is that is this vector.